Hello, everyone, and welcome to CTN Sports Game of the Week. I'm Pete Porter along with Kevin Bryant. We got hockey on tap tonight, Kevin. We got Huron at Pioneer. Looks like a kind of a tale of two different hockey teams, eh?
Yeah, they're going in two different directions, but it is a new year. Anything can change. We're looking forward to a hot hockey action
Well, you know, these teams have been off the ice for a couple of weeks due to the holidays. So maybe one's a little rusty, one's not, or both are a little rusty. We'll have to see when the game opens.
Yeah, and for Pioneer, take a look at their netminder. Really good.
Pioneer 6-2, Huron 0-5, or 0-6, Pat, rather. We got face-off coming up next here on CTN Sports Game of the Week. And welcome to CTN Sports Game of the Week. I'm Pete Porter along with Kevin Bryant with the broadcast for you. We got Huron at Pioneer. Pioneer at 6-2. Huron yet to get on the board at 0-6. And I believe they're in the middle of a tournament, are they not, Kevin?
Yeah, this is the Dan Jellick tournament. Dan played football at U of M. He went on to play at the Buffalo Bills, 76 fourth-round draft pick. Tragically passed away early, right after working out. And since then, his family members, they have a foundation, do a lot of different things like this tournament here to raise awareness about Dan and his cause.
All right, we are underway. Pioneer controlling the opening faceoff. Moving it down into the Huron zone.
Hey, that's off his head.
Momentarily, back out over the blue line. Now puck skated in to the Huron zone.
Minsu Kim in the nets for the River Rats.
Play on the far corner, trying to bring it out for a shot. That was blocked. Picked up by Huron. They can't get out of their own zone. Held in by Pioneer.
That's a good,
decent hit.
Well, that was some good contact right there for the River Rats. They need to do that. I mean, they're not really playing with the full deck when you look at how many players they have coming out. Only really 2 shifts for the River Rats as opposed to a full lineup when you look at the Pioneer bench, Pete.
Well, and again, I think you mentioned before the broadcast, Kevin, that it was kind of a tale of two different teams. Pioneer with the experience and Huron being the young, inexperienced team.
Yeah, kind of tale of two different seasons. Last year, Pioneer was, learning, taking a lot of lumps. Just an indication, Pioneer scored 10 goals in this same tournament last year. They gave up 10 goals in the same tournament last year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, now they're riding the ship and only have lost 2 games, and one of them to Skyline was real controversial, too.
Well, playing behind the Huron net. Pioneer back out on the blue line. Shot there, sailed wide.
For the
back
Rats.
Out in front again. And that one over the net. Oh, Pioneer controlling puck play early here.
And for the River Rats, they're really going to have to make this a mucky game. Really do things like this, not let Pioneer get into their rhythm. You know, they have a very high-scoring squad, this Pioneer team, and the River Rats need to keep the score close. Not take a lot of penalties either.
Slow the game down, be more physical.
Yeah, and dump a lot of the pucks down and play clock, really, and try to shorten the game by, again, having Pioneer draw penalties and Huron playing as clean of a game as they possibly can for Coach Winkelseth.
Oh, that one can't be held in. That one will go all the way down the ice right to the goalkeeper. Michael Lighton in net for Pioneer.
You're going to see some errant passes like that with these long shifts. Pioneer is able to shift on the fly, but Huron's got to keep their whole lineup out there.
Well, and of course, as the game wears on, you know, the greater number of players on Pioneer side is going to tip the balance in their favor as the Huron players start to wear down.
Yeah, first game of the new year. You know these teams have been a great save there by Kim.
Nice glove save. Minsuk Kim in net for the River Rats.
That clearing pass was, you don't want to clear that puck right in front of the crease right there, and this is why. I mean, you can see the Huron player, unfortunately, you got to play that one off the boards up the ice. You can't play that in the middle of the ice there.
Absolutely. That's cardinal sin number 1 there. Controlled by Pioneer.
It's good defense there by the, I think that was Bowman, the defender, getting a stick in the middle of that.
Another shot right on the goalkeeper, and he's going to hold on to it for another save. $13:29 to play here in the first period.
And you
really
can
all Pioneer so far.
Well, I mean, and for the River Rats, they're really going to have to take. I mean, look at that. You can see that in that wide shot. How many players there, lack thereof, there are on the River Rats side. It's going to take a yeoman's effort tonight for the River Rats to come away just on numbers alone.
Oh, Huron will skate it out center ice. Again, failed to dump it in deep to the Pioneer zone, taken over by Pioneer. Skating it right in on net, and there's a goal.
And that was a goal right top shelf. I mean, it was amazing how he went upstairs, and I was looking at, I think that was number 17 on the shot there. I was trying to catch his number, but, man, top shelf, and he really controlled the puck all the way in. And just cross ice. I mean, it went right upstairs. Pete, you love that shot.
You know what else they keep on the top shelf besides the goals?
What's that, man?
The peanut butter.
Well, I'll tell you what, stuck up in there with that peanut butter is that puck. That was a spot-on shot. Probably could have did one of those lid things, you know, where you can take the lid off, lid challenge.
Oh, yeah.
So it was
Eli Jackal with the goal for Pioneer.
So it was Jackal. Oh, watch Jackal here. You can see it's a good angle here, Pete. Go right up under the stick and right over Kim's left shoulder.
Yeah.
Didn't have a shot at it. It's a perfect shot.
Absolutely. Oh, Pioneer leads it 1-0.
Great camera work there to get that angle.
Pioneer buzzing again, and they score again.
Well, Pioneer does not waste time at all, do they?
A nice cross-ice pass. Wide open shooter. Little backhand
just right
flip.
off the pad, right? I mean, that's good teamwork right there, Pete. I mean, that's exactly what Coach Garcia for Pioneer loves to see, with a pass right on the stick.
Ralph Dixon on the goal. Pioneer leads it 2-0, 12:24 to play here in the first. Here's a look at that replay. Nice little backhand flip. Again, top shelf over the shoulder of Kim.
Yeah, it looked like Kim almost had it there with the glove save,
Yeah,
but
it
it kind of ricocheted off of off of that pad.
Maybe off his arm or glove.
Got to get on that puck.
Oh, Kim will cover it for a face-off.
You know, and Pete, we kind of thought this coming in. Pioneers peppering the net, and a couple of them have gotten by Kim already. Good saves by Kim, but Huron is having trouble clearing that puck out of their zone.
Especially that glove save he made earlier on. Very nice save. The shots on goal are 7-1 in favor of Pioneer.
And they're winning a lot of those face-offs as well.
And the corner puck battles, you can definitely see their experience. Pioneer down in the Huron zone. I'm going to sound like a broken record, I think. As they control back to the blue line.
Well,
There's a shot on net, deflected, save made. Rebound is knocked into the corner.
You see all that puck handling there? You got to get that puck up the ice very quickly because then you can make a change. But if you're handling it, you can't do anything. Slows the play down.
There's a shot there by Pioneer, deflected into the corner. Now we're going to have a stoppage in play up into the net. And a face-off to the right
And you
of
can
Mr. Kim.
Well, you can see that, Pete. Huron is only substituting in 2 players on the shifts right there. So, you know, fatigue has to be a factor. And you want to think if the coaching staff of Huron uses some timeouts judiciously throughout the match, just to slow things down, 1 each period.
Might not see that in the first period, but second and third, certainly.
It's a face-off won by the Rats.
Still having a hard time controlling. It's picked up by Pioneer.
Yeah.
Back to the blue line. Quick shot. Save made. Now Huron will bring it out.
That's what you do.
Dump
it
into
down
the
there.
Pioneer zone. Pioneer will pick it up, bring it back out center ice, and dump it into the Huron zone. So they go for a line change.
There's a good defense there, outside by number 14 for the River Rats. That's it says Kukuk.
Blocking that shot. Did not get through to the goalkeeper. Pioneer still controlling.
Yeah, and even when Pioneer had control of it, Pete, you really didn't see any semblance of any type of triangles or movement. It was really just a discombobulated type of possession there for the Pioneers. Nothing really got going.
Well, picked up in behind the Pioneer net, skated down the ice. Stopped momentarily there. And finally Huron will get it back out center ice. Well, here's a shot. And save made by Layton.
That was a good effort there by Majesty for the River Rats, and a shot on the net. I'd like to see a little bit more firm effort, but at least it's changed the ice. It's flipped it. Maybe here I can play a little.
Got to keep their goalkeeper honest.
Yeah.
Got to get shots on that, whether they're poor or great or whatever. There's a turnover. Pioneer will cover up. Oh, Huron doing a good job here, starting to keep the puck down in the Pioneer zone. Circling with it, bringing it back out center ice. And just down into the Huron zone. There's a quick shot.
Good save. Way to step up in the net there by Kim.
A centering pass. Now another shot into the slot. Save made, but the rebound lay right in front of the ice there. Well, Pioneers got it again. Back behind the net, looking for someone out front. That's intercepted, and finally Huron will clear.
That's a good job. Huron gets a whole different line in. It's a good forecheck there.
Picked up by Pioneer. Now reversed around the other side of the behind the net. Now back out center ice. There's an attempted pass, went all the way through. Back to the blue line, held in. Well, there's a pass. Maybe that Francois Rodrigue probably should have taken that shot.
Yeah, no one in front of him.
Back out top, back down the blue
That
line,
was a good
down
pass.
in the far corner. Trying a centering pass. Huron right there to defend it. Controlled once again by Pioneer.
That's a big hit by the Riverettes on the glass near side. Really couldn't see it. Good kick
Trying
save.
to get that pass down into the guy right in front of the goalkeeper. Have not been able to. We have a whistle and stoppage of play.
I think that was Carabin that went down into the glass there for the Pioneers.
Looks like we got a Huron player going to the sin bin.
Yeah. I didn't see the call if it was boarding, if it was a cross check, but that hit had to be that call.
That's Matt Kukuka going into the penalty box for Huron. Pioneer will have the first power play opportunity.
You can see Kim is stepping up and doing a great job in the net. It's those defenders that's got to help him out, clearing that puck up out of that zone.
5-minute penalty for Kukuka.
Last couple minutes have been pretty well for the Riverettes, though, out here on the ice.
Better, absolutely. They've done a good job of kind of interfering with what Pioneer's trying to do.
And giving their keeper a little bit of a break, too. You know, not even just taking it up ice a couple times for a couple face-offs is allowing Kim to take a mental break, right? Because
absolutely.
Right now, you can take a look at both goalkeepers, and Kim is sweating up. But you look down at the Pioneer side, and you can see Leighton is just he's having fun down here. He's just chilling out, you know. What up?
He's getting ready for a sandwich break or something. I mean, and it's indicative of the shots on goal, 11 for Pioneer and 2 for Huron.
Yeah, and this penalty, Huron really has to get out of here clean. Great save by Kim. And that was not just a minor penalty, too. That was a major penalty. So it was probably boarding, because you can see we got a 5-minute penalty for the Riverettes. That's going to be a painful one. They got to get out of this period.
Well, then, you know, once a goal is scored on a major penalty, the penalty still goes. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You want to kill this. This is imperative to keep this match close for the Riverettes. And that's what they're doing. They're trying to play it off that glass.
Another skate in right on goal.
Whitelock came right into the crease on the pass. Was that Whitelock or was that Martin? I think it was Whitelock, number 8.
Yeah.
And
he was wide open right in front of the goalkeeper.
Yeah. It was a good shot, but just better defense.
Well, and a really nice save by Kim.
And there's another face-off by the Riverettes. They just can't control it after they win that draw.
Well, and being down a man doesn't help at all. Well, Pioneer's got it. There's a slapper that deflected wide. Controlled by Pioneer. Finally, Huron finally picks up the puck and sends it down the ice.
Durbin.
A little relief and a line change.
Good job there by the defenseman.
Here's a look at the replay. Back to game action. Another shot.
There they go. Huron's doing a good job of clearing that puck out. not allowing it to get inside the crease.
Under 5 minutes to go here in period number 1.
Good
Pioneer on the
forecheck.
power play. Still 2.5 minutes to go in that. 4:45 to go in the first period. Another shot on net. That one sailed wide.
Oh, good play.
Good defensive play to get that puck cleared and down the ice.
Coach Winkelseth has really got to be pleased so far with this kill.
Another near miss for Pioneer there, just didn't connect.
Right out front, right out front.
And another goal by Pioneer.
Was that 13 on that one? It looked, I know it was off the assist of 9. And that looks like
27.
I think that was Jack.
Kakachi,
Yes, on the shot there.
the Italian stallion.
That was a good shot, Jack. Being in the right place at the right time. And Ethan with just a good drop pass to him.
We got a confirmation there from the PA announcer. Pioneer still on the power play. There's a shot from the blue line, didn't get through. Held it again by Pioneer, trying to move it to the open shooter. There's a turnaround shot. That one sailed wide of the net.
And as you mentioned, Pete, that's still, it doesn't let that goal let Huron off the schneid. They're still out there down a man.
Just over a minute left in the power play. Huron trying to clear, they finally do.
I'll allow the Rats to get a fresh group out here on the line. Oh, wow, this is a good angle for this goal, Pete. Real close, up close, right over the shoulder.
Another top
shot, guys.
Shot, yeah. Great work by the camera crew and people down in the truck. Thank you for that.
Oh, great. That's some good help on the defense for the Rats.
Another shot, that sailed wide of the net.
You know, Michael's down there. And
controlled by Pioneer, back to the blue line. There's a shot, save made, rebound.
oh,
Tried to go odd angle to no avail.
the Rats finally.
Power play is over. Huron back to full strength. Still a little over 2 minutes to go here in the first period. There's another shot, point blank. Pioneer really pressuring the Huron defenders.
Yeah, and what Huron needs to do, they're chasing right now as opposed to manning up or playing even a zone. They're chasing the puck all over, and they're not going to catch it up, which is opening up big holes in their defense for the Rats.
And you are right, Kevin. Jack Chikachi on that goal for Pioneer, making it 3-0. Oh. Kim held that last shot for a face-off to his right. Looks like Huron controlled that face-off. They get out over their own blue line. Attempt to bring it down the ice. Pioneer doing a real good job getting the turnover and bringing it back down to the Huron zone. There's a shot from out by the blue line and a goal. Pioneer's 4th goal of the game. Number 3, that is Lucas Schaefer with the goal for Pioneer. Kind of just a little flip towards the goal.
It's almost like a knuckleball coming in. You just don't know how to play it, and it kind of snuck up on Kim, where it kind of looked like it, yeah, had a little bit of rising to it at the end there.
Pioneer once again around the Huron net. The shot from out top.
Back, lay down. There you go.
And Kim holds it for the save.
That's how you cover it up sometimes. Just to lay down. Take a break.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Hey, I'm one to take a break. Naps, Sometimes.
Oh, welcome to that club.
At traffic lights, if it's a long light, I might take a nap.
I don't know about that, but boy, I like a nap in the afternoon, that's for sure. Now another puck directed on net from out by the blue line. Under 1 minute to go.
Kim is getting a workout in the net from every kind of angle.
Another shot, heavy shot, that sailed wide. I think you're right, Kevin. I think the Pioneers are looking to play that puck off the back boards, have it kind of bounce out front like a rebound.
I'm sure that Rats feel like there's about 6 or 7 different Pioneers out there on the ice. They just look up. Here's another one. Here's another one.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing, that they're kind of, looks like they're playing shorthanded.
Oh, just lay down on it. Just lay down. Take a break, Kim.
And we have another goal by the Pioneers. They'll make it 5-0 with 18.1 seconds to go here in the first period. Well, I'm sure if you're a Pioneer fan, you enjoy the LA action, but if you're a Huron fan, maybe not so much.
Yeah, this Dan Jellick tournament is not turning out well for the Rats. I mean, you gotta understand that the last goal was scored by Kakachi again. That's his second on the night. They just, whoa, not another one. That was another one, Pete, almost.
Another near miss there by Pioneer.
Rats need to go in, take a break, and get some orange slices right now.
Hershey bar?
Oh, man. I don't have them, but
and
I know they have
for period number 1. All Pioneer in this first period. 5-0 lead going into period number 2. We're going to take a break and be back with second period action right here on CTN Sports Game of the Week.
Troll army! Autism is real! Palestinian politics! Misrational! Beast forehead people! Demonic devices! Diverse viewpoints! Dynamic personalities! 30 minutes! Contact CTN to schedule your show on Access Ann Arbor! And I'm talking to you, buddy!
And welcome back to CTN Sports broadcast of the Game of the Week. We got hockey here, about the second period, just about to start, rather. And we're going to take a look at a replay on one of Pioneer's goals. I think it was the fourth goal that they scored.
Yeah, it was the fifth one, actually, by who was that? It was Jack
Chikachi?
Kukasachi?
Kakachi.
No, that's not his name. He doesn't say it like that. We're changing it today.
Are we?
It's the second goal on the game, so that was
a quality shot by Huron. Save made by Leighton. Unfortunately, it just makes the shots on goal 20-3 in favor of Pioneer. Now play back down in the Huron zone. Covered at the rear by the Huron defense, but taken away by Pioneer. Now play back in the near corner here.
Yeah, right up
and
on our
Huron
camera
having
there.
real difficulty controlling the puck play. Pioneer doing a good job on the forecheck.
I think the Zamboni put too much water on the ice. A little slippery.
Another Pioneer player point blank, but save made by Kim.
You know, for a good chunk of that first period, Huron did well as far as limiting the shots on, not limiting the shots on goal, but as far as just playing solid defense. And as I say that, let's take a look at the last goal from Pioneer, Pete.
Right on net, just past the goalkeeper and into the net.
And that was the culmination of the final 3 minutes of Pioneer in that first period, where they dotted up that scoreboard with 3 extra goals to really put Huron really in a desperation mode here to open up our second period.
Another quick shot by Pioneer that sailed wide and high of the net. Pioneer still controlling. A centering pass, but no one there for Pioneer.
Coach Winkelstaff's defense for the Rats is really packed in now right in front of Kim.
And there's another save by Kim, and he holds it for a faceoff.
Out of all the shots, that was relatively simple to save. You see this one right on the ice in front. Kim has seen all kinds of shots all night, all kinds of angles, even from the blue line.
Well, you know what? It looks like Pioneer, or rather Huron's made a save, a change in net rather. Looks like Dane Cuccinelli's in net now. As there is a number 31 in net now for Huron.
And that makes sense after that first period that Kim saw over 18 shots. Good eye
Huron
there,
goes
Pete,
to the
on
line
the goal
change. Pioneer will pick it up, skate it out center ice and into the Huron zone. That's Rodriguez behind the net. Pioneer will skate it out again. That shot did not get through all the way. Huron will clear the zone. Pioneer will head back in 3-on-2. And there's a shot, save made. And back out center ice.
That's a good save there by Cuccinelli, going right down with the kick save.
Well, Pioneer
Hey,
with
wait
it
a
again,
minute,
held into
that
the blue
puck
line.
hit that skater that was going off the ice. That puck should go back to Huron there.
Pioneer net is empty.
They called a penalty on the
Delayed
Rats.
penalty on the Huron River Rats.
Quick slash. Let's see where the slash comes in at. Okay, but that's the kick save there by Cuccinelli. And this is a slash on, I didn't see who's going as 14.
Matt Kukuka again.
And Kukuka had been doing well as far as using a lot of speed and force on the defense. Unfortunately, getting caught for that little bit of a slash. Take a little 2-minute break. Man, that's
Huron
something we
will
haven't
clear
heard
the
in a
puck
long
out
time.
to center ice.
just at the banging off of the boards. You know, a lot of puck play and not a lot of just trying to clear the puck off of the boards and off the glass, up the ice from the River Reds.
Oh, back into the Huron zone. Pioneer has it. Moving it around, trying to get a good shot on net. That was deflected. Held in at the blue line, but not controlled. That was a breakaway by Huron. There's a shot.
Maximus Macaulay on the breakaway. You love the name, and it's a great save there, but that's exactly what the River Reds needed to kind of get on the other end of the ice, out of their zone.
Now, it's not very far into the new year here, Kevin. Happy New Year, by the way.
Of course.
But Maximus Macaulay, that's got to be the best name I've heard all year.
Yeah, that's up within the CTN Sports Hall of Fame, definitely. And it looks like Pioneers made a change in the net as well. Haviland's in the pipes in there for the Pioneers.
So half the power play down. Huron doing a much better job this time on the penalty kill.
Oh, Maximus trying to get it in.
Centering pass into the slot, can't control it. Pioneer will still keep it.
And Majeski with some good defense there. Taking the Pioneer player right off the ice. Oh.
There's a misconnection on the pass, so we'll have to come back out center ice while everybody gets back on side.
Oh, there's a good collision. Could have been called almost interference, but good guess there by Majeski.
Under 20 seconds to go in the power play. 11:30 to go in the second period.
Look at the Zebras showing a little skill. Little ups. You can see right there, Pioneers not moving the puck. They're really possessing it and trying to really weave their way in through the zone as opposed to moving it around the ice.
Power play over. River Rats back at full strength. Puck laid by the side of the net, covered up there by Cuccinelli.
Monsmuff on that effort there. Never really got full control of the puck to get any kind of blade up under it. You can see here coming in. And actually, that was a good job coming back by Bowman, taking right off of the stick.
Well, face off to the left of Cuccinelli down in the Huron zone. Controlled by Pioneer. Another puck trying to get out in front of the net, but Cuccinelli's there to kind of prevent that pass from getting out in front.
Yeah, that was Lucas Schaefer trying to get a centering pass right out in front. And you never know what's going to happen. That's why you teach your players to just do that. Pepper the puck in front of the net, especially when it's bouncing and behaving.
Well, Pioneer has certainly done that. Shots on goal, 28-4. Cuccinelli will hold it once again. Yeah, in lieu of them clearing it down the ice, Cuccinelli holding it's kind of slowing the game down a bit, which is helping the Huron players kind of keep their wind.
Well, with Pioneer playing again, we're getting ahead of ourselves, but could be playing in the championship game tomorrow night against Skyline. Not something that Coach Garcia probably wants to do is tire his guys out tonight. So you see changing into the person in the net, maybe making a couple more switches in the lines, keeping your players fresh, even though they're coming right off of their winter break.
Keeping the shift short.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And crisp.
Centering pass doesn't connect. Pioneer still controls. Back to the blue line. They're trying to thread a pass through. Doesn't connect. There's a backhander knocked away by Cuccinelli, and now Huron will pick it up and bring it out. And down the ice, there's a centering pass, a backhander, kind of a weak one, and covered up by the goalkeeper.
You see Ki Wen Lu, a little disappointed, unable to get his full stick on that rebound there before Haviland kind of scooped it up with his glove. Uh-oh, here you go.
That was a nice shot, quality shot. Haviland with the save.
I think Durden's doing a good job on those face-offs. Dubin, I should say, sorry.
Well, we're coming up on almost halfway through the second period, and no goals scored by Pioneer in this second period.
Well, here's coming another penalty against the Rats. Want to get on that puck. There they go.
Penalty, there's the whistle. And another penalty to Huron.
And another slash. Same.
It looks like Kukuka again.
Yeah.
Interference or something. Cross-checking maybe?
Immediately called there. And why do we have another player coming? The player substituted late. And ref pulled all the players coming on the ice off.
Oh, Pioneer on their third power play of the game. Bad face-off there. Oh, we'll reset and try it again. Pioneer has it. Back to the blue line. Trying to swing it out in front on net. A quick shot. Hit behind the net. Back again to the blue line. Big slapper there. Cuccinelli had it for a moment, and Pioneer scores.
And Cuccinelli was doing everything he could, but that puck was just got out of the zone.
Here's a look at it on the replay.
He's out of position there.
Laying right out in front there. A nice backhander there by Ralph Dixon, his second goal of the game. That'll make it 6-0 in favor of Pioneer.
And right now, you were just mentioning how well the River Rats were playing there, and that's just what I think we just saw a shot of the benches. Now we're seeing that fatigue maybe setting in for the Rats, where they've been out here really battling on the defensive end without any let up.
Well, you're already shorthanded with a short bench. You can't take penalties and make yourself even more shorthanded. And Kukuka's done that 3 times. Pioneers converted 2 out of the 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, and that you're right. It just exacerbates the fact that you have a short bench when you catch those penalties. We mentioned that to start the game, that Huron had to come out and play a clean match.
And no problem playing tough and physical, but just can't take penalties.
Especially when that last one, when you're right in front of the official. But you have a little frustration, I'm sure, that sets in.
And there's another goal by Pioneer. Another top shelfer. They were certainly circling and buzzing. That looks like Ralph Dixon again. That would be a hat trick for the young man. No hats on the ice, though.
That was 12 there on the goal. So
was it 12?
Yeah, that was Wilkes.
I saw 2.
Wilkins.
Jack Kikichi. 22. Oh, they changed it. Tristan Wilkins. You were right, Kevin. Number 12, Tristan Wilkins with that goal. Number 7 for Pioneer.
Kukuka really wants to, after being in the send-in, come out and Get the Rats on the board, man.
Well, puck down in the Pioneer zone for a moment. Centering pass does not connect. There's a big hit at center ice.
And that's going to be a cross check.
Well, looked pretty much shoulder to shoulder. Unless they're going to call roughing.
Elbow? Did they say roughing? I'm going through all of them.
That's Eli Jackal with the penalty for Pioneer. So Huron will get a chance on the power play. Here's a look at that hit. Well, stick up high. Could be a high sticking.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity not to come in with the shoulder there, too. He could have came in clean. Also, you kind of understand officials at this point of the game, they start kind of looking at that other team saying maybe that wasn't a penalty. Yeah, I'm going to give it to him.
Try to even things out a little bit.
A little bit. This is human nature.
Score is a bit lopsided, as you can see. Let's see if Huron can do something here on the power play. One thing they seem to be lacking is sharp passing and control of the puck.
Well, again, experience, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
that sets in, and these guys, it's not their first time, not first rodeo on the ice, but again, Pioneers playing at a high level. So
absolutely,
you take that with a short bench, your inexperience. I mean, the Rats are going to come away with a ton of tape to look at and to improve in the season.
Well, and Kevin, you know, we've talked about this over the course of all the sports, how the inexperienced players, you know, they get more experience as they move along through high school. And you can see the development, which is really cool for our standpoint.
And a lot of the, a lot of the people that were Pioneer were sitting here last year thinking, man, we can't wait until these guys get a little bit older. Similar things for the Rats, but they're definitely going to have to improve the numbers on the ice as well too, because with this low number, you really can't practice, and you really can't give your guys a break.
And there's a he shoots, he scores moment for Pioneer as they get number 8.
Is that Caribbean on that shot or goal there? 17.
I think it might have been Sean Fitzgerald, number 13.
Yeah, that was Caribbean, 17 right there, and 13 was with the assist, Fitzgerald.
Well, everybody getting into the act here. 8-0 Pioneer. 5:19 to go here in period number 2. Look at it on a power play again.
Nice stick work before he goes upstairs.
But all alone, there's no defender there to help out Cuccinelli.
It's almost like a penalty shot the way he was right in front of the net.
Yeah. A shorthanded goal there for Pioneer.
And it looks like there's
Got
going
a
to be a penalty on Pioneer. So
I didn't see the number there, Kevin, did you?
Yeah, I think that was 17. I think there's Caribbean on the penalty here. Yeah, you can see him just kind of plaster the Rat guy right
Go
down
for the
on
Gordie
edge.
Howe hat trick.
Oh, wow.
Goal and assist and a penalty.
Why not?
Actually, that'd be a fighting penalty. So.
I was going to say, yeah, there you go. Somebody even in the truck were trying to get us.
Well, Huron blocked that. Again on the power play.
Oh, that's a good shot there.
Shot on net. Save made.
Lou. Keewan Lou. We talked about that young man earlier. I wonder in some of these games like this, Pete, where it's kind of a little bit lopsided early in where we have another whole period, how focused in is the Pioneer squad now?
I think you just got to stick to your game plan. You can't back off or lay off your game plan. I think you got to keep playing.
Well, it doesn't matter that this is a crosstown rival.
Yes, I think so. Which means, what does Pioneer want? Goal number 9.
Yeah. I unfortunately feel the same way. I think that they're trying to get stats now. Oh, right, we're playing between the legs now. We're doing that. I didn't know that was a thing.
You know what? Honestly, it looks like Pioneer's on the power play because Huron keeps clearing the puck.
Yeah, they got to possess it to bring
play.
it down, to come down and try something. But again, Pete, that's it. Fatigue sets in, and you don't think straight. So, yeah, you might feel like, hey, wait a minute. I'll look up. We have the advantage. They're just used to getting the puck out of their end.
Power play over. Huron back to full strength, or Pioneer rather back to full strength. 2 minutes to go here in period number 2. And I think here, from here on out is where you're going to see the Huron fatigue set in.
It is.
It might not be a bad time to call a timeout here by Huron, but with under 2 minutes to go, maybe just play it out.
Especially that you got the break coming up in just a couple moments. We're inside 2 minutes left here in the second period. You can extend that break and maybe not let another goal get passed before you get out of this period.
Well, maybe you call that that timeout with maybe 5 minutes to go. But maybe you're saving them for period number 3. That was certainly an option. They'll carry down the ice. There's an odd angle shot by Huron.
Dubin came in with that shot and just got taken up into the boards, really. Man, Dubin's stick was up in the rafters before he slapped that one.
Now both teams fighting for control of the puck.
Got to keep it in. There you go.
Huron will hold it in. And we have another whistle. And another
wow,
penalty.
They called that one? Wow. It's Dixon on the call there. Oh, roughing.
Well, it looks like the clock is now rolling. Under 2 minutes to go.
The only reason that really wasn't called boarding because he was just looking at him as he took him up into the board, right?
Another 2 minute power play for Huron in the waning seconds of period number 2. 10 seconds to go. Cleared by Pioneer, race for it.
Oh no.
There's a shot. Save made, and that'll do it for period number 2. 3 more goals by Pioneer to pile on, making it 8-0 favor of the Pioneers. We're going to take a break here at the second intermission and be back with third period action right here on CTN Sports Game of the Week. Welcome back to CTN Sports Game of the Week, and decided to call this after 2 periods of play. Pioneer up 8-0. It was really, Kevin, it was really all Pioneer from the get-go.
It really was. And it's matches like this, and it's probably a fortunate thing that they did call the game a little bit early. Out of it's a tournament too, so this is a little bit different rules here. They can make a little bit of switch there, but you saw the last penalty. You didn't want anything to get ugly with these two teams. There is a history there, so yeah, Pioneer comes away with the win, Pete. But to recap what they did is they really did a good job of peppering the net. Look at all those shots on goal, 36 shots on goal. They never gave the River Rats an opportunity to get back in this match. The Rats had that 3-goal hold there in that early first period, but after that it was all pie high.
Absolutely. Kevin, couldn't agree more. I'd like to thank the people that make this production possible. Our director, Rob Cross. Audio and replay by Nathan Johnson. Graphics by Carl McCoy. And our camera people, Mike Koski, Greg McDonald, and Chloe Hill. And for Kevin Bryant, this is Pete Poyer. Once again, the final from the Ann Arbor Ice Cube. It's Pioneer 8 and Huron nothing.